goodness. We've got a bit of a crisis here. So more people than space. Wonderful. Great. Okay. Hello, my name's Morag Butler. This is Rosalind Court. And this evening we have Sam Brothers, who's going to sing us songs by Bob Dylan. Right. Oops, trip hazard. This week, unfortunately, the world shines a little less brightly because we've lost Shane MacGowan and Benjamin Zephaniah, which is really sad. It's really sad. But we've still got live music, and that's good. So I'm going to sing you a song, which will help while the bar queue's being dealt with. And the song that I'm going to sing is by Joan Baez, and it's a really, really bitter song about Bob Dylan. And I've got another one for you in the second half. No. Oh, this is what happens. This is live music. Yeah?
No, not yet.
It sounds, yes, good, isn't it, though? It's impressive. Whee. This is the first time ever I haven't done a sound check. It was obviously meant to be. Is it coming out yet? Can I go? Shall I? Yeah? Well, I'll be damned. Here comes your voice again. But that's not unusual. It's just that the moon is full and you happen to call. And here I stand, and on the telephone, hearing a voice I've known a couple of light years away, heading straight for a fall. As I recall, your eyes were bluer than robin's eggs. My poetry was lousy, you said. Where are you calling from? A booth out Midwest. 10 years ago, I bought you some cufflinks. You bought me something. We both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. You burst onto the scene, already a legend, the unwashed phenomenon, the original vagabond, straight into my arms. And there you stayed, temporarily lost at sea. The Madonna was yours for free. Yes, the girl on the half shell could keep you unharmed. Now I see you in the park with brown leaves all around and snow in your hair. Now you're looking out the window in that crummy hotel in Washington Square. But you're not nostalgic, then give me another word for it. You who's so good with words and at keeping things vague. 'Cause I need some of that vagueness now. It's all coming back so clearly. Yes, I loved you dearly, but if you're offering me diamonds and rust, I've already paid. Right. Oh, great. I've got a tech edition. Fantastic. It's great. Right, now, I'm going to introduce onto the stage Sam Brothers, who is not only a brilliant performer, but also has just come back from Korea, having performed there in all sorts of exciting competitions and performances. So we're very lucky to have him. And gosh, aren't there a lot of us to appreciate him this evening? That's brilliant. Sam Brothers, everybody.
Thanks, Morag. And good evening, everyone. How are we doing? All right? Hey, good. Well, I'm going to get my harmonica strapped on. Bear with me. It's a 9-harmonica show this evening, so I hope you like harmonica. And I'll try and get the right key for you too. Like we're all working now. This is not the normal kind of thing I do, not in the sense of performing, coming out and playing for people and singing, because I do that quite often, but I've never played this Bob Dylan set before. I've never played a whole load of Dylan songs in one, so I please encourage you to sing along everywhere you can, because it will hide all the the little problems here and there. But I'm going to start with a song I know very well, and I think you will too. And hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. And hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In a jingle, jangle morning, I'll come for you. And take me on a trip along your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped, but my hands can feel to grip. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere. I'm ready for to fade into my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way. I promise to go under it. And hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. And hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle, jangle morning, I'll come for you. Take me disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, down the foggy ruins of time. Far past the frozen leaves, the haunted, frightened trees, out to the windy beach, far from the twisting reach of crazy sorrow. And yesterday with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate, driven deep beneath the waves. Then you forget about today until tomorrow. And hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. Sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. And hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle, jangle morning, I'll come following you. Thank you. This next one's a song about farming. Well, sort of. Any farmers around? No farmers. Okay. Is there anyone that definitely wouldn't want to work on a farm? Quite a few. Well, you should be able to relate to this one then. That's exactly what it's about.
kicks. His bedroom window is made out of bricks. And the National Guard stands around his door. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa no more. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. Said I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. She talks to all the servants about man and God and law. Everybody knows she's the brains behind the heart. Yeah, she's 16, but she says she's 64. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. When I try my best to be just what I am, everybody wants you to be just like them. They say, sing while you sleep, but I just get bored. No, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Said I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. No, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I said I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. All right.
For anyone that's not enjoying the music, I chose this stool earlier to put my harmonicas on, and I've noticed that after a bit of stomping, it actually turns all the way around. So you can just watch that if you like. Maybe that'll be amusing. I hope what I'm playing is more amusing. I found my first Bob Dylan record. See, I wasn't really aware of Bob Dylan until about the age 13. Like, I kind of heard of him, heard other people sing his music. I hadn't really heard him. And I lived near Bishop's Waltham waste disposal site, which is a fancy name for the dump. And at this dump, they had a wonderful dump shop. And you could go in and it was like a shack, and you could buy all sorts of like really brilliant things for like very, very little money. You go in these places nowadays, they're like charging you like 30 quid for like a vinyl record, you know what I mean? It's like same as a record shop, but back in those days I could get a vinyl record for about 50p, and it was brilliant. One of the things I like the look of this Bob Dylan guy. I thought, wow, I like his hat, and so I'll give him a go, and he really surprised me. I grew to love a lot of the songs. One of the things that struck me about his style was not so much the songwriting to start with, it was actually the sort of musical side of it. I thought he was a really tasteful and wonderful guitar picker, and I was lucky enough to have a guitar teacher at the time, and I said, what's he doing on all those tracks? You know, like Don't Think Twice, It's All Right, and Girl of the North Country and all that kind of things. And Boots of Spanish Leather, which is the one I'm about to play you. And this finger picking is the basis of so much of his music, and also so much great American folk music. They call it Travis picking. If you want to get a little more country with it, you can call it chicken picking. Sounds a bit silly for this kind of song. This is a very sincere song. This is Boots of Spanish Leather. Harmonica's out of tune. All right, there's always another one.
Oh, I'm sailing away, my own true love, sailing away in the morning. Is there something I can send you from across the seas, from the place that I'll be landing? No, there's no you can send me, my own true love. Nothing I'm wishing to be owning, just to carry yourself back to me unspoiled from across that lonesome ocean. Oh, but I just thought you might want something fine, made of silver or of golden, either from the mountains of Madrid or the coast of Barcelona. Well, if I'm the stars of the darkest night, in a diamond so deep as the oceans, I'd forsake them all for for your sweet kiss, for that's all I'm wishing to be owning. But I might be gone a long, long time, and it's only that I'm asking. Is there something I can send you to remember me by, to make your time more easy passing? Oh, how can I keep you ask me again, when it only brings me sorrow? The same thing I would want today, I would want again tomorrow. On a lonesome day from a ship sailing, saying I don't know when I'll be coming back again. It depends on how I'm feeling. Well, if you, my love, must think that way, then I'm sure your mind is roaming, and I'm sure your thoughts are not with me, but with the country, you know, where you're going. So take heed of the western winds, take heed of the stormy weather. There's something you can send back to me. Spanish boots on Spanish leather.
That's it, it's done. Good night, everyone. Thank you. I'm afraid to say that I've got a little bit of a cold. I knew there'd be a lot of you here this evening. I didn't want to cancel just for a little measly cold, but some of you will know that Bob Dylan famously recorded his second album with a cold. It's true, he had a horrible stinking cold, and I think did a really good job of it. So hopefully it will help me give some of that authentic freewheeling Bob Dylan tone. I'm not sure, but either way, you're going to have to excuse me for a second. I can't, yeah, it's that bad.
While he's doing that, just to detract from that, could I just speak to the people at home? Because I know there's a lot of you watching, and if you're enjoying it as much as we are, then hopefully you're in a position to donate towards us putting on this event. And I suggest that perhaps, you know, anything please would be lovely. But maybe you could perhaps send us a £5, which when I looked up on eBay will get you a really rubbish harmonica. And at least the equivalent of that would be lovely. Yeah, you could get yourself one for Christmas, and that would be nice too. Okay, have you finished whatever you were doing?
I think it's pretty much there, yeah. It's as good as it's ever going to be, really.
Now, I understand your CDs are all out of print, but people can actually get your music somehow.
They can. There are some very dodgy second-hand copies going on eBay, actually. And, yeah, like the real sort of B, C stock stuff. They're about £4 or £5 these days as well. But if you want to listen to a sort of pure, unscratched version, I'd recommend probably like Spotify or Amazon Music or one of those places. You can listen to it on there.
Lovely. Okay, thank you. Sam Baxter. Sam Baxter? Who the hell's Sam Baxter? Sam Brothers. Saka.
There, you're terrible. Running this lovely place. Starting off the night with such a lovely song.
Come, you masters of war. You done build the windows. You done build the death planes. You done build all the walls. You done hide behind walls. You done hide behind desks. I just want you to know, see through your eyes. You done never done nothing but build to destroy. You play with my world like it's your little toy. You put a gun in my hand and you hide from my eyes, and you turn and run far when your fast bullets fly like Judas of old. You lie and deceive. A world war can be won. You want me to believe, but I see through your eyes, and I see through your brain, like I see through the water that runs down by the drain. You fasten all the triggers for the others to fire. You sit back and watch while the death count gets high. You hide in your mansion while the young people's blood flows out of them bodies and is buried in the mud. You've thrown the worst fear can never be heard. Fear to bring children into the earth, for threatening my baby unborn and unnamed. You ain't worth the blood that runs through your veins. But how much do I know to talk out of turn? You may say that I'm young, you might say I'm unlearned, but there's one thing I know, that I'm younger than you, that even Jesus will never forgive what you do. Let me ask you one question: is your money that good? Will it buy you forgiveness? Do you think that it could? I think you will find when your debt takes its toll, all the money you made will never buy back your soul. And I hope that you die and your death will come soon. I'll find your casket on the pale afternoon, and I'll watch while you're lowered down to your deathbed, and I'll stand over Said I'll stand on your grave till I'm sure that you're dead. I'll stand on your grave till I'm sure that you're dead.
It's a love song. It's called I Want You. It's got an excellent opening line for a love song. The guilty undertaker sighs. Nice and vague.
The guilty undertaker sighs, the lonesome organ grinder cries, with a silver saxophone say I should refuse you. Cracked bells and washed down horns blew into my face with scorn, but it's not that way. I wasn't born to lose you. I want you. I want you. I want you so bad, honey, I want you. When a drunken politician leaves upon the streets where mothers weep and the saviors were fast asleep, they wait for you. I wait for them to interrupt me, drinking from my broken cup, and ask them to open up the gates for you. 'Cause I want you. I want you. I want you so bad, honey, I want you. And down my fathers they gone down, true love they've been without. And on and on has put me down, but I don't think about it. 'Cause I return to a queen of spades and talk about chambermaid. She knows I'm not afraid to look at her. She is good to me and there's nothing she doesn't see. She knows where I wanna be, but it doesn't matter. 'Cause I want you. I want you. I want you so bad, honey, I want you. Child in a shiny suit, I spoke to my took his flute. Now I was a very cute twin, was I? Did it 'cause he lied, and 'cause he took you for a ride, and 'cause time is on his side, and because I want you. I want you. I want you so bad. I said I want you. I want you. I want you so bad, honey, I want you.
Oh, thank you. Cheers. If anyone didn't see that's a drink for me down there. Yes. Water's always good. Got to keep hydrated. I see, I'm not one of these people that is very good at tuning and talking. You know, some people are like, hey, my next EP is coming up, and I just chat absolute nonsense. If I try and talk and tune, I can multitask with the harmonica, but tuning guitar, can't talk at the same time, so here you go, enjoy the sound of it. I'm from near Portsmouth, mostly. Hey, I grew up. I grew up. Anyone else from near Portsmouth or Portsmouth? No, just us. Oh well. Mostly grew up in a place called Bishop's Waltham. Anyone's heard of it? It's a pretty small little town, really. And anyway, the first time I ever came over to Kent was to see Bob Dylan at the Hop Farm Festival. Must have been some years ago now. They had Ray Davis was on, and you were there. Yes, brilliant. And he had this album out. It's for like a little while actually in Bob Dylan terms. I thought before I went, I was like, oh, I better listen to like some newish Bob Dylan stuff. So I loved all the '60s stuff. Like, I'll listen to some newish stuff, and you know that album Modern Times? Yeah, there's some great stuff on there. This is actually just an old blues number that he kind of rejigged and changed some of the words to. But yeah, it goes like this.
try to be kind. I'm gonna drive you from your home like I was driven from mine. I said someday, baby, you ain't gonna worry me anymore. Someday, baby, you ain't gonna worry me anymore.
Now, that's pretty much all the major guitar tuning of the night out the way. Hey, how about that? It's very, very unusual for these folky kind of gigs. Normally, as most of you will know, it's just a whole evening of tuning, really, isn't it? And you get about 4 songs. It's just a miserable old affair, isn't it, really? Now, I normally do loads of tuning, but I thought I'd treat you tonight. That's it, pretty much. I've got 2 more songs in this set. I think you'll know this one.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Send the joker to the thieves. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine. Plowmen dig my earth. And all of them along the line, know what any of it is worth. No reason to get excited. The thievy kind is spoke. There are many here among us that feel life is but a joke. Me, you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. Let us start talking falsely now. The hour's getting late. All along the watchtower, the prisoners kept the view, while all the women came and went. The first servants too. Well, outside in the cold
to pull the raffle I never mentioned earlier on. Can you just take 2 of them out there, please?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
1, 2. Read out the first one.
I think it's Kerry Pike.
Oh, Kerry! Fantastic.
Hey.
Now, Kerry's watching. Kerry, you haven't won a CD this time. You've won a chocolate orange because it's that time of year. Okay. Oh, second one.
Oh, I get to do another one as well.
You'll still have to send me your address, Kerry, so I can send it.
Got Liz Palmer.
Liz, you've won the toilet roll. Hurrah!
Oh. That's got some pretty flashy design on it as well. That's not a normal.
It's not. It says, I'm trying my best on it, which I think is really rather sweet. Yes. Well, there we go. Okay. Right. We've got one more song from Sam, and then we've got the break. And you lot at home, you have to go and find something else to do. Okay. One more song. Thank you.
Lovely.
Brilliant.
This is one that I think would sound quite nice if you sang along in the chorus.
They say everything can be replaced, and every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man who put me here. I see my life come shining from the west and east. Any day now, any way now, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. They say that every man must fall. And I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high on this wall. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any way now, I shall be released. They're standing next to me in this long crowd. The man who swears he's not to blame. Yet all day long I hear him shouting so loud, crying out he's been framed. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east.
come shining from the western east. Any day now, any way now, I shall be released. I'll see you after the break. Thank you.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you very much. Now, we've got some... Oh, yeah, we're all making a dash to the bar. We've got some thank yous before we finish. We've got Andrew, Roger, John, Chris, Lizzie in Galashiels, and Jodie, who's been doing publicity for this. And anybody else that I've missed out? Una at the bar! Hurrah! Yeah. Next week, we have Bob Kenwood and Steve Morahan will be singing songs of Kent. They are fantastic, very, very funny. And the week after, we've got Tim Eady, which is sold out. On the 31st, we've got a Kaylee, which is sold out. And then we're back in January on the 11th with Gabriel Moreno and Ned Cartwright, who are just wonderful. They're just fantastic. It's great. We've also got dates for your diary. In February the 17th and the 24th, we've got dates for the Margate Songbook, My Arts Council project concerts. So mark those down in your diary to make sure you can come to those. We need to thank Sam Brothers, really. And we're going to see more of him in the second half. But you people at home, see you next week. My name is Maura Butler. This is Robson Court. And goodbye. Yeah. Thank you.